Welcome to this section of this course. This integral was asked by MIT 2020, question number 13. This can be solved many ways. Here limit is from 0 to 2 pi, so we can convert 0 to 2 pi to 0 to pi and pi to 2 pi, and we can find this area also. Otherwise, what we can do is we can solve this by expanding. We consider this is A and this is considered B by applying sine A minus B. We have sine of A minus B formula is same as sine A cos B. If it is minus, then minus, then cos A sine B. Okay, now let's apply this formula. This equals to 0 to 2 pi sine of, you consider this is A and this consider this is B. Okay. Sine of A means sine of sine x, then cos of B means cos of x. If it is minus, then minus. Cos of A means cos of sine x, then sine B. Sine of B means x. Here we have dx. Now here let's substitute u equals to pi minus x, then my du equals to minus dx. What about limits? When x tends to 0, then u tends to, when x tends to 0, u tends to pi, and x tends to 2 pi, then u tends to, x tends to 2 pi, then u tends to minus pi. Okay, so therefore this integral become 0 to 2 pi become pi to minus pi, pi to minus pi, and then here we have sine of x. X is, from here we can find x. From here x equals to, if I send this is pi minus u. Here this is sine of pi minus u, and then cos of pi minus u minus cos of sine of pi minus u, and then sine of pi minus u. And what is dx? Dx is minus du. So this is minus du. This minus I will change by changing limits from minus pi to pi. Okay. What is sine pi? Here we have, here this, from here to here is pi. Okay. Here this is in second quadrant, sine is positive over here. Okay. Therefore sine of pi minus u become, since it is multiple pi, sine will go to sine and it will be plus because it is in second quadrant. Cos of pi minus u, cos of pi minus u is here, cos of pi minus u is in second quadrant, so cos will equal to cos, but it will be minus. Okay, so instead of sine pi minus u, I can write sine u. Okay, here I can write only sine of u, and then cos of pi minus u I can write cos u, as well as we have cos of minus u same as cos u because it is even function. So instead of cos of pi minus u is minus cos u. Okay, and then cos of minus u is cos u. So I write only cos of u. Similarly, sine of pi minus u is what? Sine u. And then sine of pi, here also sine of pi minus u is sine u. Now we have concept of even and odd function. Okay, what is even function? What is odd function? Now even function means if f of minus x equals to f of x, then it is even function. For example, even function means cos of minus theta is same as cos of theta here. Okay, and then what about odd function? Odd function means if f of minus x equals to minus f of x. So, for example, sine of minus theta equals to minus sine theta. Okay. And this is odd function we call odd, and this is even function. Okay. And then we have formula integral of minus a to a f of x dx equals to 0. This is 0 when f of x is odd function. Okay, when this fx, okay, is odd function. Okay, you substitute instead of u minus u. Here will be what? Here will be cos of minus u will be cos of u, doesn't affect anything. What about here? Okay, here will minus come outside. Okay, sin of minus theta is minus theta. Therefore, this also odd function. Now, what about here? Here we get minus over here. Okay, sin of minus u means sin of minus u will get minus outside, but since cos is there, even function. Okay, therefore plus minus here will get this. Therefore, this also odd function. Okay, so integral minus pi to pi odd function, whole this integration become 0. Okay, so this is the requirements.